how's it hanging, everyone? This is Grade Psycho 17, and today's video I'm going to be reacting to is called Top 10 Things Killing WWE's Current Product. Alright, let's get to these top 10 things that's killing WWE's current product. Yeah! Alright, here we go, bitches. Let's get this set up. And... look at my nose.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video, and in today's topic we're going to look at top 10 things killing WWE's current product right now. Number 10, the Raw and SmackDown intros. Now if you're like me and you just can't stand the current Raw and SmackDown intro, elbow drop a like on this video as if you were Ric Flair. Today's WWE intros are not only stale, but they don't bring any excitement for the product. Back in the early 2000s, when you heard a Raw or even a SmackDown intro, not only were you excited to see the intro, but it also fires you up to see the product.
Today's intro sucks!
Faking/lowering their crowd volumes. Now I know all of you know that SmackDown fakes their crowd noises. That's no shocker. But just recently, WWE has even lowered, faked, and has even taken out some part of their crowd noises live. Not only have they taken out chants and boos when they upload WWE Raw videos on their YouTube channel,
mute the crowd.
Fans have even been calling them out on it. Now I know some of you may be like, well, how does this kill the product? Well, if you pay or even give your time on watching something you like wrestling, WWE...
yeah, people pay with their fucking hard-earned cash to see this shit and cheer they want, and they fucking censor everyone!
Meaningless pay-per-views. Over the years, WWE has created many different types of pay-per-views.
Too many pay-per-views, motherfuckers!
And some of which have succeeded tremendously. This year only, WWE has 13 pay-per-views lined up, not counting NXT, of which 4 of them have already occurred. So technically, on average, WWE has about 1 month to create hype for each pay-per-view. Not only is that a short amount of time to build up great storylines, which we've learned from experience, but it just takes away from the excitement of pay-per-view.
Because it's way too fucking many! A good story can't be built up long enough!
So that not only would it bring excitement for the fans, but WWE itself would have a great amount of time to build up their wrestlers and storylines.
I've read on this before!
Storylines going on for far too long. I've said this in one of my previous videos, and it was when you see a certain feud or storyline continuing on for a while, not only does it
boring ass fucking storylines too that go on for too long.
A recent example of this would be the Dudleys versus the Usos. These two teams
those two aren't feuding anymore, those two teams.
Forbid, we see another Randy Orton versus John Cena or Sheamus feud. Number 6, shoving unwanted wrestlers down our throats. Now, if you like wrestlers by the name Roman Reigns, Big Show, the Usos, and etc., more power to you. But a main issue that's eventually going to kill WWE's current product is pushing wrestlers that aren't ready.
You hear that, Roman Reigns, mother? This motherfucker's been shoving our throats! I'm not the only one saying it, fucking idiots!
And thoughts about it to you. But seeing WWE's case, every time we share our opinions about a certain wrestler or storyline, they think we don't know what we're talking about. But
that's true, we don't know what the fuck we're talking about, because we don't want to see trash!
Push just from the crowd reactions. Number 5. Raw and pay-per-views announce team. That's all I'm gonna say. Again, it doesn't take a genius to know who's good at announcing. When something crazy or insane
where's JBL at?
Off of a cell, you'd expect the announcers to go crazy or horrified, but nope. In this case, Cole was seen reading off of a script for such a moment.
Oh, fucking goddamn bullshit!
Their main roster stars. If you quite think about it, WWE has a lot of great talent.
I don't care about Dolph Ziggler. I don't give a fuck about any of these stars anymore because they all suck now because the way they treated them and made their fucking characters suck ass.
Dolph Ziggler to even Naomi all have so much potential that it would be really sad to see them leaving to another promotion.
They're not gonna leave. WWE's gonna fire them
to showcase their performance in the WWE. Number 3, lack of wrestling time / long ass promo time. If you compare NXT with Raw,
well, as long as if it's a good and believable promo, fuck.
NXT is much more successful in terms of wrestling. Now I know NXT.
Well, Vince don't approve of NXT, buddy. He don't even think it's an attraction or whatever he said.
Not only does the main roster limit the amount of moves that can be used in
doesn't make any money for his company.
The show is filled with promos and commercials. That's why when you compare WWE's main shows with NXT, NXT is much more entertaining to watch because not only is everyone treated fairly, but because there is wrestling. Number 2, 3 hours of Raw. The reason why
fuck the 3 hours of Raw, just narrow it down to 2, motherfuckers!
Each hour get weaker and weaker as it goes by, but they put shit filler matches so that they hit the 3 hour mark. Why waste everyone's time with matches no one wants to see when you could at least put matches where people won't get pissed about? Like instead of putting Big Show versus Braun Strowman match to fill up the time,
big pieces of baloney in the ring!
To put on a great match, even if it's for 10 minutes. But I know WWE isn't willing to do this because of how it'll ruin their reputation of freaking Roman Reigns.
Fuck Roman me!
The WWE being in the PG era, not the wrestling.
The PG bullshit needs to die!
A lot of limitations. Today's wrestling is more scripted and promos don't feel as smooth as it used to be back in the 90s.
Look at that little fucking face, Roman Reigns lovers! He sucks! He fucking sucks!
This product feels dry and still, and everything from the excitement perspective.
And PG is the main goddamn problem because it's causing the story writers to write PG bullshit! Yes, everyone, I know I've talked over a lot of the video, but the guy wouldn't fucking shut up. He wouldn't pause long enough for me to talk and react. So if you want to go watch the original video, it's in the fucking description, folks. So there you go. Go check out the original video so you can watch it for yourselves and hear everything. And go subscribe to the guy if you like his content. So yeah, I'm going to go here and smoke some fucking word and jack off at some porn. So yeah, now then, give this video a thumbs up and shit. Leave your feedback and yeah, subscribe, motherfuckers. Well, that's all the shit I have for now, everyone. So until next time, peace out and bye, bitches. Rise!